how do you increase the intelligence of your QRadar system? Of course, you can be creating rules, and probably I will put a simple video on how you do that in QRadar, but most likely you want to go into the admin console and click on this link and click here where it says IBM Security App Exchange. And that will tell you to this site, which shows you the apps curated by IBM, meaning that IBM has certified that these things will not screw up your system, which give you, and I'm going to scroll kind of quickly here, a lot of things from Watson. It's a trial version for Watson, and all the rest of the content is actually free. And notice the incredible amount of application from third parties and from IBMs that give you, that can enhance the intelligence of your QRadar system. So instead of putting too much stuff into the basic QRadar, you can go a la carte and select which third-party integration. For example, the one with BigFix is actually very nice, or additional rules, and all these comes custom properties and additional rules and other stuff that I will explain later. But you don't need to understand how QRadar works to start getting the benefits of it. All you need to do is add the content pack. So for example, let's take this one, the Sysmon content pack. And in here you get a description, and you can actually download the content for the Sysmon. And it's already down there, and we're going to install it actually. But you can actually look at the documentation, and the documentation explains you why Sysmon is actually so important. If you are in the Windows world, you know how relevant that is. And here there are some videos that shows you the details on how you, the other part, that the things that you need to do in Windows to add Sysmon logs on top of your standard Windows event logs. Okay, and that application will put all these nice rules that it will take you quite a bit of knowledge to actually create and generate custom properties and AQL functions and reference sets and stuff that I will explain basically later. But you don't need to understand how it works. All you need to do is apply that package, and there you are. So I downloaded that, and I'm gonna actually install it. So all I need to do is go here and click on the add button and go to wherever you download your files. So I'm going to go here on the My Downloads, and here is the Sysmon content extension. I downloaded it twice, and if you select here install immediately, you can do so. But actually I'm going to just click here on add, and it that's the what you want to add, and you can actually click. If you click install immediately, we'll do it all in one step. In case that you want to see, you haven't read the documentation and want to see it in more detail, you go here, and then this stuff is going to do some validation, and the installer tells you the things that I'm going to be actually doing, the things that are going to be being added in here. So you click install, stuff that gets added and stuff that gets replaced, and that is added into your system. By doing that, we now got ourselves a couple of rules that are specific to the Sysmon content. So here in the rules, if I sort my rules by modification date, notice that these are the rules that package actually added. Let me make these slightly larger so I can read the names, and you see all the good things that were actually added in here, unsigned, executable, PowerShell malicious, process launch, all these things. suspicious SBC hosts. All these things are things that Sysmon detection actually gives you, and some of these rules are actually disabled, and you can actually go in there and enable them, so you choose to do so. Thing is that this application from the App Exchange not only gives you rules but also give you reference sets. Reference sets is just a name for tables in QRadar that are used by the rules. So you can have a reference set with bad IP addresses or good IP addresses or allowed IP addresses, and then the rule is going to act based on the content of it. And this reference set can be fed by threat intelligence apps from the outside, so you don't need to manually work with that. App Exchange also gives you safe searches, something called AQL functions, which are extension to the package. I mean, it's not just rules, but a good set of components. Some of the third-party applications give you already the simplicity of when you get a subscription with one of them, you get the token, you put the token in the app, and bingo, you get thread feeds and rules that fits on those reference sets automatically for you. So a lot of goodness. Spend some time on the App Exchange. I'm sure you're gonna increase the value of your QRadar CE in minutes.